Guys, this is the best day ever. Cacua crashes a dinner with Jesse and Jennifer and makes the situation so awkward, I'm screeching.
Jennifer en realidad es una mujer más decidida, le gustan los hombres fuertes, los más intrépidos, más picante. Intentaré recuperarla.
This is awkward.
He's making Jesse as uncomfortable as possible, and here's the punchline, ladies and gentlemen. I bet he cooks a better steak than Jesse does. Not to mention, Jennifer's been telling Jesse that she hasn't been hooking up with anybody for 3 years, and Cacua's been in there slamming those walls the entire time.
She belongs to the streets.
In the previous video, we covered how Jennifer introduced Jesse to her daughter and her mother after 1 day of knowing him.
That's weird.
If you've seen anything that Jesse and Jennifer post on social media, you'll know that this couple's doing the most to pretend like they're multi-millionaires. It honestly reminds me of the kids we went to high school with that are balls deep in pyramid schemes.
Dude, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's called multi-level marketing.
Opening scene from the latest episode of the show, the couple goes paragliding together and Jennifer says that Jesse needs to prove that he's a man by going paragliding with her.
We're going to do paragliding because these kind of things really show me what a man is made of. And Jesse is to show me he's not a pussy.
There's not much of this girl's personality. The only thing I know about her is that she wants every guy to prove that they're a man to her. My question for her is, what do you bring to the table? You're just a single mother from Colombia, and it seems like you want every guy to prove that they're worthy enough for you, and I don't know where that comes from. Also, so many people get got paragliding, so it's not cowardly to not want to go paragliding, but this would be the first time that this girl has made a really dumb statement.
Flashback.
You did a long trip?
Was it a long trip? I don't know. You might have skipped geography, but he flew from Russia. The couple goes paragliding, and it looks really fun, actually, and they seem like they're really enjoying themselves. Next thing you know, they're on the ground running into each other's arms, and I'm genuinely curious how many shots it took to get this scene just right, because it seems so staged from the way that they talk.
Oh, mi amor, that was amazing.
What's that, Rob? The camera's so cool. Oh, mi amor. Oh. The next words out of Jesse's mouth is more nonsense. He says, okay, I met her mother and I met her daughter. We like the same things, the same passions, the same energetic frequencies. I've never once in my life heard a dude say we have the same energetic frequencies. I've never heard that phrase before, and that might actually be the new fuckboy phrase of the week. Maybe it's more than just sex for me. We have the same energetic frequencies. What's your zodiac sign, babe? Jesse goes on to say that it's rare to connect with a girl on a soul level, and I'm just like, bro, aren't you laying it on a little bit thick? You've only known this girl for 3 days. I know you drink white wine and everything, but you might want to, you know. You know what I just thought about it? You know who this couple reminds me of? Is that cringe couple that Cody and Noelle made fun of that were like, I always knew I'd find my soulmate at Whole Foods.
Like, I think in feelings. Like, I don't think thoughts. I just feel. I just feel things.
My feelings are as high as that bird right there. Yeah.
Me too, baby.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
My feelings are as high as that bird over there. Dude, I hope Cacua drops your corny ass. Hey girl, when I look into your eyes, I see my past, present, future.
So what are you feeling, baby?
I feel I'm living a dream. Like, it's so nice to be with you and...
Quality acting from Jennifer here. We can see that she has this guy wrapped around her finger. It's kind of like she's done this before to a lot of guys, you know? Does anyone want to be her kid's dad? Anybody?
It is.
It's been such a long time, especially like for you, like 3 years. That's a long time, babe. I mean...
Yeah.
He believes that this Colombian girl hasn't been with any other guy in 3 years. Should I tell him, guys? Cacua's been busting all kinds of nuts in there, bro.
Oh! Go and get you some, man.
Jennifer goes on to say that she's not ready to tell him the full truth, especially the part about Cacua yet.
I want to introduce you my closest friend. Okay, is Vanessa, which is
Vanessa.
my...
I mean, let's be real about it, though. Is that your closest friend? Because I think you and Cacua are a little bit closer because he's touched your heart in a way that your other friend couldn't. Do you guys get it? On a serious note, what a full court press from Jennifer. She's doing the most to introduce Jesse to every single person in her life.
Expect a lot of questions, maybe, from her.
Can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually feel kind of bad for Jesse here. So far, he's met her kid, her mom. Now he's meeting the best friend. He's gonna get put in the hot seat seat and she's telling him outright that her friend's gonna ask him a lot of questions about himself. This fool's only been in Colombia for 3 days. We might need to space this stuff out, Jennifer. Jennifer then drops a bombshell on the viewers by telling everybody that Cacua found out about this dinner, so he decided that he wants to join and see what Jesse's like in real life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I live for. Uncomfortable situations on reality TV. Cacua, I have high expectations, brother. You can win 2 tickets. Me and you, J Balvin and Medellin. Next thing you know, Jennifer's mad disrespectful and she actually disses my man Cacua by saying that he's all talk and she doesn't even think he's gonna show up. Jennifer, you're trolling. You've been giving Cacua the Gluck Gluck 3000 for years and you don't think he's gonna show up. Also, you think he's intimidated at Jesse? Please. Cacua and his friends are gonna steal his wallet. Later as they're approaching the date, the couple gets all dressed up. Jennifer once again goes with the black dress and Jesse doesn't look like he's going to his junior prom this time. He actually decided to hang up the blue suit and went with a gray one this time.
And I'm so overwhelmed. For me, like, it feels like I'm falling in love with you.
After 3 days, you're gonna tell this girl that you're falling in love with her? That is such a red flag, my guy. You don't even know this girl. You know nothing about her. She just sucked you up good and fucked you up good. And now you got your feelings all twisted because you haven't had the Gluck Gluck 3000 experience from Jennifer before. If you're so quick to tell somebody that you're falling in love with them, that just means that you don't really know what love is.
How do you feel about all this? I mean,
Yeah,
there's so
I
much
feel very
emotions
happy.
and
I love this. She doesn't say it back. I love that. That's so great. Honestly, though, I appreciate her honesty by not saying it back. She easily could have just said it back because it's an awkward situation when one person says that they love you and you don't say it back. But I actually respect her more for not saying that she loves Jesse back when she actually doesn't, and she still has been with Cacua and any other American or European tourist coming to Colombia. And Jesse's asking for that reassurance. How do you feel about this after that long pause?
how do you feel about all this?
Bro, obviously she doesn't love you back, dude. How crazy is it that this Jennifer girl got to hear what Darcey wanted to hear throughout their entire relationship, and Jennifer got it after day 3. Next thing you know, Jesse says, I'm just feeling a lot of things. I've never felt this way before. And then Jennifer's like, oh yeah, do you want to go to the date? She's trying to change the subject really fast because it's mad awkward. Jesse, just look down and wave goodbye at your chances of having dominance in this relationship. You already said that you love her. She doesn't love you. You're fucked. Jesse goes on to say that him and Jennifer have mad chemistry and he finds it weird that she didn't say that she loves him back. So you think it's weird that this girl hasn't told you that she loves you after 3 days of knowing you? Right now, let's have a moment of silence for Jesse because this shitter needs it. Jesse goes on to say that he finds it very surprising. He never expected that she wouldn't love him back after 3 days. It just really shows how big this guy's ego is. You think that every girl that goes out with you is gonna love you after 3 days. Not everybody's as desperate as Darcey is. As they're going in the car to the restaurant, Jennifer says that Jesse's a little bit distant because it was really embarrassing for him to say that he loved this girl and she didn't say it back. But she's hoping that he can get over that. And I just wanna say real quick, Jennifer, you didn't do anything wrong for this situation. That is 100% on Jesse. He threw out a shot, it landed on his face, and you know what? He has to deal with that. Jennifer then informs us that Cacua is for sure coming tonight, so I'm excited to see this confrontation. Let's go. So you know they get to dinner, Jesse meets Jennifer's cousin, but then Cacua walks in. And real quick, I just want to talk to TLC. You guys did Cacua a great disservice. You put Jennifer's friend. He's not her friend. He's not in the friend zone, actually, because they've been fucking in. So y'all need to work on changing the titles to the appropriate titles. Give my man Cacua some respect. Right away, Cacua and Jesse meet and shake hands, and you can see the passive aggressiveness from how they're shaking the hand. They're looking at each other's eyes. This is a very intense moment. For Cacua, next time you shake Jesse's hand, this is what I want you to do. I want you to shake his hand and then pull it towards your balls. It's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Mi primera impresión de Jesse fue uno cuenta que era como un niño muy delicado en el sentido de...
Oh shit, shots fired right away. Jesse, Cacua says you're soft as fuck. And honestly, I agree. Cacua grew up on the mean streets of Colombia and he's about that action. Meanwhile, Jesse likes to go to the Russian spa and drink white wine.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Igual por Jennifer, llevo toda la vida esperándola, he estado con ella. Y esta noche intentaré recuperarla. Y esta no va a ser una ocasión para yo decir adiós a Jennifer.
Honestly, I'm not even trying to front. That shit was really romantic. Jennifer, I know you're with Jesse just for clout and to get on the show and everything, but Cacua really loves you. Plus, the name Cacua kind of sounds like Kilua from Hunter x Hunter, so it's a sign. You guys belong together. This guy seems really cool.
He's for me like 10 years ago.
10 years.
He was like following me when I was going out my school.
¿Te lo había contado? O sea, tan irrelevante soy.
This girl blows cock. Stop disrespecting my boy Cacua like that. I love how she paints the picture like, Cacua's just been following me outside of school. He's always been in love with me since we were kids. Haha, he means nothing to me. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, but don't you think it's weird that she's prioritizing Jesse, somebody she's known for 3 days, over someone that's known her for 10 years? This scene is so wild, you guys. They're talking in Spanish, so Jesse can't understand what's happening, but Cacua is saying, what are you worried about, Jennifer? I was always by your side. I'm always gonna be by your side. I was by your side when you were married. This is a huge reveal. So Jennifer cheated on her first husband with Cacua. So he's been her boy toy. He's always been in her life. He's known her for 10 years. He's always been hopelessly in love with Jennifer. I can see the whole picture now. She just keeps prioritizing other dudes over this guy. And for her to cheat on her first husband with Cacua, this girl's not loyal.
¿Y tú qué le habías contado de ti, Jennifer? Ay.
Pues un poco de todo. O sea, él conoce muchas cosas de mí.
Pero un poco de todo, no es mucho.
Pero
¿Cómo va a conocer?
¿a qué te refieres?
No, pues te pregunto, o sea, ¿qué conoce de ti? O sea, ¿cómo te le has mostrado a él?
All right, everybody stand up, clap it up for Cacua. He's making the situation so awkward and he's dropping nothing but facts. This guy knows nothing about you, Jennifer, but you're gonna keep faking like you love this guy and do the most because he earns a good wage. He's on the show, he has clout. You're all about that clout life.
Pero sí, él conoce lo que va viendo poco a poco. Las cosas se dan y naturalmente sentimos mucha confianza.
Natural es como pasó contigo y conmigo.
I'm dead, Cacua. I'm dead. Cacua wins the internet today, you guys. Are you kidding me? Natural was the way we do it. And you see her face like that? I love this so much. He made the situation so uncomfortable. He earned those J Balvin tickets. Honestly, I don't know how I get in touch with this guy, but if anyone can find his Instagram or help me in any way, shape, or form, Cacua, if you're watching this video, me and you, J Balvin, Medellin, it's happening, bro. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment below, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and on Instagram right now.